Hi again, everybody. I'm Chris Pizzoli, welcoming you to the Eastern Michigan Women's Soccer Weekly Preview. And I'm joined this week by junior midfielder Cara Cutaia and redshirt freshman goalkeeper Jenna Odell. And ladies, EMU Soccer Nation basically saying wow after that first weekend. Quite an impressive performance. Two big road wins, one against defending champion Toledo on their own turf. Cara, just take us through both of those games and the results of each.
First on Friday we played at Northern Illinois, and that was one of our only wins last year. But this year, unfortunately the weather was really cold. It was raining and it was really windy, and we played on turf, so it kind of added to some stress. But we did well. We handled it well. B scored on a good PK, so that was good. And then we got ahead of the game, and then we just kept it in their half for most of the game and didn't let them really score any goals. Then on Sunday we played Toledo, and we knew that was going to be a big game going into it, so we were really ready for that one. And we came out strong. We did so well. We possessed the ball really well. Our defenders connected very well with our midfielders, and then we connected well with the forwards. We sent a lot of really good balls into the middle, which we were able to convert on. So we got a 3-0 win, and it was great, and we're all so happy about it.
Jenna, Cara just mentioned about the weather situation there at Northern on Friday. We know how it affects the regular players out there, but from a goalkeeping standpoint, how does that change in weather, especially since you've been so used to playing in warm, sunny conditions? How does that affect a goaltender's point of view?
Well, you always have to be more prepared as a goalkeeper, because especially on turf, the ball can skip in real fast, and you have to make sure your body's behind the ball. And the wind was also a factor, with balls serving into the box, and you just always have to be ready and more prepared than normally.
Cara, we're getting kind of used to these explosive performances from you. Sunday against Toledo, another 5-point effort there. It was tied for the third most in EMU history in a single game, 2 goals and an assist. Just take us through both of your goals during that game.
Well, the first goal, Megan had shot it, and then it was blocked, then Odie shot it, and then I sort of went in for the rebound, and no one really knew what was going to happen, but the goalie fumbled it, so I happened to be there and put it away, which was good. And then the second one, Clark had an outstanding ball. She played it right across, and it went through a couple defenders, and I was right there on the end of it, so it was good. And then B's goal was really good also, so she was wide up in front of the net. It was good.
And now for you, 12 points in just 9 games this season. Your most previous career high was 8, and that was last year. Just talk about what has allowed you to have this sort of breakout season this year.
I think I'm a bit more confident now with the ball on my foot and finishing those goals. Also, our team has been able to really work well together and keep possession of the ball, whereas last year I think we had a hard time doing that. So since we've all been pretty used to having the ball at our feet, we're all pretty confident.
And Jenna, in front of you this weekend, your defense only allowed 11 shots through those whole 2 games, and you stopped all of them en route to your second and third shutouts of the year. Just talk about your performance and also the defense in front of you, keeping those balls away from you.
Well, my defense I'm really proud of them this weekend. They were spot on, and even in the Toledo game, they had my back. I came out for a ball, and it got through, and my defense was there to clear it out. So I feel like I'm really comfortable with my defense. They're really strong. They really helped me out with these shutouts this weekend.
You're 9 games into your collegiate career now. How do you feel you've developed from that first game of the season to this one, coming in for your second week of MAC play?
I'm way more comfortable now than I was before. There's not so many nerves. It's more excitement, and I feel ready to go, and hopefully we can get more shutouts with the season.
And Cara, I think we kind of sense that calmness that's come over the team here as we enter the second weekend. A lot of positive energy, especially after shutting out 2 teams on the road. Coming in this week, do you feel that positive energy is carried over?
I definitely do. It shows in practice also. We just can't become complacent with our 2-0 lead in the conference. So we need to still come out strong and still play hard and still be confident, but we just can't let up.
Let's get into a little bit more detail this weekend. You've got Bowling Green coming in, and also Central Michigan, who is most famous for their stingy defense. Just talk about what it's going to take to stop them offensively and how to keep them on their toes defensively.
Well, as a defense, we have to stay connected and keep playing like we've been playing. I think our defense has been pretty solid. So if we prevent shots on goal, I will do well.
And Central, a team you have a lot of experience with, Cara. Just talk about what you remember from them and how you penetrate their defense to get those good scoring chances.
They have a really strong defensive line, and they all work really well together. So since they're pretty hard to beat one-on-one, but if we get behind them and use our speed, I think we'll be able to put away some chances and get some good ones.
All right, girls, thanks a lot for joining us. And remember to come out this weekend. We got 2 games, Friday against Bowling Green and Sunday against Central Michigan. Friday's at 4 o'clock, Sunday's at 1 o'clock here at Secluna Field. And come out and support your first-place Eagles.